Today we are going to discuss data visualizations using Python packages. There are several data visualization tools that are dedicated for only visualization, something like Tableau, ClickView, Spotfire and all that. There are some Python packages as well we can use for visualizations. Okay. So how do you draw box plots, Violin plots, histograms? There are different type of plots that will give us the relationships between the variables. We are going to see data visualization techniques today using Python packages. Okay. One important point that you need to know before you even start data visualization is visualization is not about creating simply beautiful charts. No, a lot of people have this misconception. A beautiful visualization, a good visualization, they think that a visualization that appears very neat or very glamorous to the eyes, that is not about visualization. It's about representing your data using the appropriate charts. Basically, if you are drawing a visualization, if you are drawing a chart, whatever you want to tell in these bullet points, whatever this graph has to tell in these bullet points, without reading these bullet points, I should be able to understand. Just by looking at the chart, I should be able to understand what you're trying to highlight. Let's say this is a country wise, some kind of average income chart or country wise average expenses chart. If you want to highlight a particular country, when I look at that visualization, when I look at the chart, automatically my eyes should go onto that country without me reading whatever is your bullet points. I should be able to get that. That is visualization. Okay. Let us see what are some of the visualization packages and techniques that we can use in Python. We will start one by one. Remember, depending on the type of the variable, our visualization changes. We cannot apply the same type of chart for everything. We will start with continuous variables. What is a continuous variable? Do you know? Tell me in the chat window in your own words. What is a continuous variable? Or give me an example of continuous variable. A continuous variable. Give me an example in the chat window. A continuous variable takes any value within a certain range. Within a certain range, it can take any value. That is a continuous variable. Temperature. Yes, temperature is a continuous variable. Can temperature be 20 degrees? Yes. Can temperature be 30 degrees? Yes. Can temperature be 25 degrees? Yes. Can temperature be 25.5 degrees? Yes. Can temperature will be 25.51 degrees? Yes. Continuous variable takes any value within a given range. The opposite to this is discrete variable. What do you mean by discrete variable? A discrete variable, it takes only discrete values. It doesn't take continuous values. It takes discrete values. So continuous variable examples are temperature, balance, bank balance, income. These are all continuous variables. Okay. What is a discrete variable? Price is a continuous variable. That's right. What is a discrete variable? A discrete variable only takes discrete values within a range. They cannot take all the values in between. An example is, tell me one example of discrete variable. Anybody? Think about this. Number of loans that you have. Number of loans can be either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Can the number of loans be 1.5? No. Can the number of loans be 2.8? No. They can be either 0 or 1 or 2. That's it. They can never be in between. Number of loans, number of dependents. These are all number of house loans, number of auto loans. Basically, the count kind of variables. These are all discrete variables where you cannot have values in between. Within a range, they take discrete values. Yeah, anything related to count and all that. So there is a different way to handle the discrete variables. There is a different way to handle the continuous variables. Within discrete variable, there is another type called categorical variables. Now this number of loans and all that, they are ordinal. You can order them. You can put them in an order. You can put them like there is one lesser number, higher number. Categorical is a slightly different one. Categorical variables also discrete, but they are slightly different. You cannot actually order them. They are non-ordinal, which means there will be some categories, but you cannot tell which one is higher, which one is lower, right? Gender, that's the right example. Gender is a good example of categorical variable. Any other categorical variable? Yes, no values, Boolean values, yes or no. House loan, I mean, if we convert this, loan, house loan, yes or no. House loan indicator, yes or no.
Marital status.
Marital status, married or not married, those are categorical variables. Country name, if you have limited number of countries, that is also categorical variable. That's right. I think you have a basic idea on the type of variables now. As and when we go further, you will get to know more about these variables. First, we will start with continuous variables.